Hi guys! Something new for you guys. We are not interviewing anyone today except from each other. Fun. Each episode we always interview someone else and ask them tons of questions. So we thought, why not interview each other so you guys know us a bit more? So, yeah.
We're sorry in advance.
Yeah, we are. Very sorry for the answers we give you and the way that we ask them. So, so looking back, to when we first got introduced to Clued Up, what did that look like for us?
I mean, so for me, I remember not wanting to talk to anyone, being scared of everything. When I first got introduced to Clued Up, it was one-on-one support with my worker.
Yeah.
And then that quickly became one-on-one support and group work with other people who were the same as me, which was pretty fun because we went and did so many stupid things, like paddleboarding and beach barbecues. We went to the Edinburgh School of Food.
The Edinburgh School of Food? What is that?
Learned how to make proper bougie dishes.
When was that?
Oh my God, this was ages ago. I couldn't even make toast. And they took us there to make food. I remember they made us make stuffed chicken. It was like black pudding instead of a chicken that we cooked. And then we garnished it and had gravy and potatoes around it and stuff. It was mental. It was posh as anything.
Oh, that sounds good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was around about the same, I would say, because I started with Clued Up with one-to-ones as well, with Kirsty. Shout out to Kirsty. Who did you have again?
Stephen was my worker.
Stephen. Oh, I love Stephen. I got introduced, because I got introduced with it through my guidance teacher. So, kind of and then, I remember the first day I came in here, I met you, you were bald. Allana shaved her head for cancer, 4 years ago. And I met her when she was bald.
First impressions are everything.
Her hair grew when our friendship grew. As cringy and weird that is, our friendship grew as her hair grew.
Very sweet.
Sweet.
Oh, I feel bad that I cut it. I can't cut it again now.
Yeah, so and then I think, so that's how I got introduced, and we even got tattoos to represent, to represent Clued Up and us. There's a little emoji for Clued Up in it.
Yeah, it's English. Sorry.
What?
It's Clued Up's logo.
Oh, right.
I think, so one date is when we met as young people.
Yeah, so that would be, oh my God, it's backwards, wait. Wait, what did that say? Oh, 6.
The 6th of June.
6th of June, 2022. And then the 12th, so the 6th of June was the date that we first met. And then it was the 12th of the 8th. So the 12th of August, 2022 was when we became volunteers.
Officially, we'd passed training.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was so much fun.
I remember that day so well, but I was also so tired. I had a sleepover the night before, so... But I'll talk about that when we've got the other question. So...
Hi, so, wait, I think didn't we meet officially was it the Power of Youth Day?
Yes, that's what it was. It was the Power of Youth Day.
Which was an event at Clued Up.
Yeah, do they still do that? I don't think they do.
I think they've had a few events since, but obviously there's so much that happens through the year.
Yeah, no. I think, with Clued Up, they always have something good going on.
Yeah.
The AGM's their big thing every year, where, different people come and all that, and they talk about all the stuff that goes on in the year, and the success stories.
Yeah. But didn't we have, little t-shirts that said volunteers on the back of them?
What? No.
At the Power of Youth Day, no? Or did we have our lanyards?
No, we weren't volunteers then yet. Because it was June. June then when we first met. No, it was June. Wait, these dates are totally wrong.
Don't say that.
They are. Yeah, because it might not be. Because 6 weeks of training. 6 weeks of training.
Yeah, June, July, August.
Yeah. So, but did we meet? Did we meet a year before? I really hope we didn't. Let's just not talk about it. Oh wait, no, it's freaking me out. I've got the tattoo already on me. I don't want to talk about this now.
Do you want to cut it?
It's like, no, I don't want to cut it. It's really good. Ooh, okay. Right, no, this is going to freak me out if it's wrong. So,
hey, no, but it's perfectly perfect, and that describes us to a T.
Yeah. Right, so, yeah, what is our role? Like, what's each other's roles? Like, what's your role in Clued Up? What would you say that you do most of and all that when, as a volunteer?
I bring the swag. No.
You bring the swag.
I bring the concern. That's what I know. I'm trying to think what I actually really do as a volunteer. I kind of just support everybody I can. So when it comes to like stalls at like events and stuff.
Yeah, and then you do this.
Podcast.
Hosting this, yeah.
Group work.
Cora.
Cora. We've got Cora as well, yeah.
Yeah. At Cora, we do funding applications. So we accept or decline someone's application to get some money, basically, for what would it be, like group works and stuff, maybe?
Well, it depends so the overall, like, sort of what the funds were for was, like, other sort of charities and stuff and third sector organisations wanting to work and do projects in and around substance misuse.
Yeah.
And that was, like, the criteria for the funds.
Yeah.
So it could have been anything from, like, group sessions, residentials, to completely hiring new workers to do one-on-one supports and stuff like that. It all varied. We had a lot of different applications. So.
Yeah, no, I think that's quite fun. So yeah, no, yeah, your role, you've got like quite a lot, more than you think anyway.
Yeah, it's mental when you like think about it and then you lay it all sort of out in front of you.
Like, it's been 4 years. Like, we were part of the first set of volunteers. So when Amy, that we interviewed last month, when Amy started her job, we started our volunteering. So we all kind of just like, we've been working together to try and build this big volunteer thing, and now we got like 20 something odd volunteers. Like, what, 30? No, less than 30.
I think it was close to 30 the last time.
I think it's like 27, 25.
26 or something, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're no longer the babies. We're no longer. I was maybe 16, 17 when I started. I'm 21 this year.
Oh, that would have made me, I think I was like, when I first started Clued Up, I think I was like 14, 15.
Yeah, so you would have been a bit older when you became a volunteer then.
And then when I became a volunteer, it was like when I was 17, 18, maybe 19 actually.
I was going to say, 4 years. We're different ages, so then I would have to... Oh, no, because that's the age that I actually started... No, anyway. I'm getting all lost. I would say my role for Clued Up is... Well, at the moment, so I've done befriending before, but I wouldn't really say that's my role anymore. I only did it for like a couple months with one person at Madras High School. I do social media, so sometimes I'll post a grid on Instagram, or I'll make things on Canva to be posted or something like that. So if there's a mental health month that happened a couple of months ago or last month or whatever, I was the one that posted about it. So I do stuff like that. Like, we've got volunteer week next month. Mm-hmm. So we'll be interviewing people then, and I'll be doing the social media for it. So yeah, I do that. I also edit this podcast, which it's hard, but like, I make edits for like TikTok and stuff and all that, for like TV shows like Outer Banks, Gilmore Girls, like all that stuff. So I already kind of knew what I was doing, so I do that. and then like I post some TikToks for them as well. I've made a video about the office and everything like that for Stephen, for him to go to a convention thing. I don't think it was a convention.
I think it was like an event.
Like an event where people go and watch videos. Anyway, so I made that. So yeah, and like a lot of this stuff is on YouTube and TikTok and stuff. So have a wee look at social media. If you see that I've posted something, if you want an input, please give me a wee message or include up a wee message or whatever, and I'll get back to you. So yeah, talked about rules. What's the next question?
Well, so I think I've got a befriending profile as well.
You do as well, don't you? Have you actually done it though? Like that's what I'm like. Have you had someone? I think you nearly
did. I've
did.
had a couple of meetings with some young people, but I think I don't know. It's not for everyone befriending. No. I mean, it's quite intimidating, especially if you feel like you're content and like your support and stuff. But
I know.
It's a good thing to have. I really appreciate the befriending. So.
Yeah. If you guys are wondering what befriending is basically where it's a one-to-one conversation, like 1-to-1. But it's basically like talk to young people from schools or people that are connected into Clued Up. So then it's kind of like if we've got profiles, so if they see someone that like they think, oh yeah, like that person would be good to talk to, like same interests, all that kind of stuff, they kind of do that. But like, what would you even call what Clued Up already do for that? So we've got befriending, but like what would the actual role be called for the workers? I was thinking about that.
I'm not sure, because they're just product workers who give one-to-one support.
Yeah, so it probably is just project workers then. But yeah, so no, yeah, the roles, like befriending is quite fulfilling. It's one of those jobs where it's like you're helping someone else and you're making, like, it makes you feel good that you're helping others as well as them maybe feeling a bit better about themselves. Yeah, like it's not all about us obviously, but that's the one thing you need to work on. It's like we can't make it about us, like we need to listen to them and all that, and like we get to hear them, see them kind of grow up and stuff, like how our workers have seen us grow up and everything like that to become volunteers and then doing podcasting and all that. So it's like stuff like that. It's very sappy, but yeah. So
well, that's a good point. I like that. I like the way you said that.
Yeah. So, but no, like with roles and stuff, like we kind of just do whatever's there. Like kind of like just hop into it, help out with workshops, all that stuff. Just kind of do whatever's going on and just be like there in the moment kind of thing.
Like when you're filming, I feel like quite a lot of the time I'm your guinea pig. Or like
filming.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like for like the TikTok videos or like?
Oh yeah, I jump into most of them. To
or
be honest.
For this, basically, I make you the center of the bloopers mostly. But it's good. Like I don't use her against her will. It's not a bad thing. I treat my guinea pig well.
We've established a good understanding.
I make sure she's felt well fed, got a decent amount of juice. You know, it's
well fed.
Could have gone healthier than that, but yeah. So yeah, no.
I'm trying to think, right? I've always wanted to ask you this, right? What is like the craziest thing you've ever done? Or like, what's something just pure crazy you've seen someone do?
You know,
because everyone's been so careful about this question.
I know, like, you know, it's just a hard one to answer though. I think that's why everyone's so careful about it. It's like, obviously a lot of them have to be censored about it. So they can't say certain stuff.
Yeah.
Like with Jamie and Abby, they had about 1 million, but they couldn't say it all.
Yeah.
Like we had to cut out one. It was that bad.
Yeah.
Like it's just a hard one. I think you probably have, like, no offense, Steve, but you will probably have more crazy. Like you're mental in like a great way. I think I'm a bit more. Sometimes I'm a bit too calm. I think. Like I say no to quite a lot of things. I would say, I think the most embarrassing thing for me was when I became a volunteer. It was actually the day we were becoming them and we got our awards. I was like, I had like like I don't should I even talk about this on the podcast? I don't know. I had like I had a wee, like everyone sometimes has like a phase of, you know, like liking something or liking someone or whatever. Yeah, I had a wee little bit of a gay phase for like a year or something like that because I was interested, and that's fair because I was just branching out. Like I totally support you guys. Like you guys are amazing. So, but then I had this app, Wish. I don't know if you guys remember Wish. It was like basically the version of eBay and Shein. And I got these like a ton of rainbow stuff. And I came into the office that day because I had a friend that had stayed over. Came into the office on my own after Amy getting me. I was wearing rainbow shorts. They were black and they had like rainbow on the side. I even had the joggers that matched them.
I love it.
Like I'm not judging anyone that does that because it's not like it's if it's your style, it's your style. But I had when I have a phase of liking something, I will stick to what I like. And because I thought I was gay, like I figured, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go all out and just buy tons of rainbow stuff. Like I had rainbow things everywhere in my room, rainbow flags, everything. It was really bad. It was a really bad addiction. Like it was terrible. I like the fact that I even came into the office that day wearing those shorts. It's so embarrassing.
I think I remember that.
It was so awful. Like the top I was wearing as well just was not flattering. It was but again, I was young and I still am young. I'm like only 21 this year, but still like 2022 me was just.
You were finding yourself. You were finding your style. You were exploring all the fun. Everyone has bad phases. I remember I had a mumble rap phase and I used to wear...
What's mumble rap?
Like rap.
Like rap music?
You can't understand it. It's really
awful.
Mumble
rap. Alright, I thought you were talking about a brand or something.
Oh no, sorry. Like mumble rap music. And I had this whole phase where I would wear like my trousers like down. You know what I mean? And I would wear really baggy t-shirts and I still have like extra large t-shirts. And then, like, I had a grunge phase, so I wouldn't wash my hair for weeks, and I would just have, like, greasy hair and, like, ripped jean.
Wait.
My hair's washed, right?
Oh my god, that's hilarious. No, but you would suit that, though. Like, I can see you suiting that. No, because you kind of, like, not the greasy hair thing, please don't do that. But, it's like, because you've got nice hair. But you, like... Yeah, you've got like the band tops and all that stuff, and you wear the jeans. It's just basically it's already your style technically if you think about it.
It's the safe option.
It's the safe option.
Yeah.
What would be the unsafe option?
My hippie clothes.
Your hippie clothes. I love your hippie clothes. Like I'm trying to be hippie, you know. I'm trying to like go in with it because hippies like a cool style. Like they have all like the cool bands and all that, like with the little symbol things on them and the flowers and the. Like, it's not all associated, obviously, but so it could be on its own thing. Like, rainbow. Rainbow is its own thing. To be fair, I could have been straight and then thought, like, I'm going to wear rainbow for an entire year. It wasn't an entire year, it was just a couple of months, but still. I whispered that, so no one's going to actually hear what I said, but it's fine. So, yeah, what's the craziest thing you've done, though? Because I'm guessing with the outfit thing, that wasn't your craziest thing you've done with Include Up, or
no
embarrassing thing or anything?
I'm trying to think. I've done a lot of stupid things.
You really have. Like, no offense to you. Like, Allana's the crazy volunteer, I would say. Like, she jumps and does it, you know?
If someone has an idea, even if it's a spitball and they're not being serious, Allana's doing it.
We're complete opposites.
There was the interviews. So we just did staff interviews for filling a position here. And we have this part of the interview process where, like, a group of volunteers and young people and, like, lived experience.
Yeah.
Interview them with like an icebreaker, and then we'll feed back to the team upstairs, the workers and stuff, and the big boss lot up. And we were joking around like, what if we brought them in like silly? Like what if we
did something really stupid
and
just
like we were planning on doing a conga and telling them to join the conga in the room and everything like that. And I'm trying to remember what I did, so I went up to one of them and was like, come with me if you want to live. And
like,
then I expected them to follow me.
They found it hilarious after they realised that she was joking, but like...
Or like, the worst one, it was the last one I think, wasn't it?
Right.
And I went to them and I was like, I'm afraid the interview's been cancelled.
Oh my god.
And he went, oh, right, okay. I was like, joking, lol, follow me.
Like, we are a very serious company. I would like to say that our organisation is very serious, but because we're the young people one, we thought, like, let's see how they would cope with us being absolute idiots and joking around when they were about to come into the interview.
They've got to be able to think quick on their feet.
That is definitely one thing.
Expect the unexpected.
I would say, like, we're always a bit outgoing, you know. Well, not me anyway. But I, like, yeah. No, I think. But then also you did that thing at the water in the lake. Not the lake, it wasn't a lake. It was when we were doing rafting. And you got dared to go and try and do a handstand. And, like, you tried. And then you, like, basically went...
Yeah, no, there's quite a few of the water sports, actually. Like, I remember to give myself a black eye trying to do a front flip.
Did you actually?
I was doing group work as a volunteer, so I was just helping, and it was a lot of fun because I just got to then come along and do all these water sports with a group of young people, and it was amazing. And there was like this inflatable mountain sort of thing you have to climb, and it was so hard to climb it because you're soaking wet and you can't grip on anything. And then at the top they're like, you can either just dive in or jump in with your feet or do whatever you want. And one of the young people were like, you should do a front flip. And I was like, I'm not going to back down. Like, I'm going to do this kid.
Just gonna go for it. Like, just go for it, you know.
I thought I did a front flip, but it turned out I had done a full rotation and then landed against the surface of the water with my face.
Oh.
And all I remember is like the cold helping with the burn.
Oh my god.
And then it wasn't until we got changed and I was on my way home that I opened my camera on my phone and I had my eyes were black and red.
Had no one said anything?
They were laughing at me. Or like I tried to do a headstand on the paddleboard to impress everybody because they were like, it's so hard to do paddleboarding, and I stood up and they were all like, wow, you can stand up and
she's amazing.
And I was like, I'll do you one better, I'll do a headstand. Allana can't do a headstand on the board.
Oh no. I think there's like always going to be something crazy we clued up, like I think it's just natural at this point.
You've got to have fun, but then that's it. Like I would say more so as well. Like the young people make it so much fun.
Oh my god, yeah.
There's so much personality, especially when we do group work.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think there's probably more crazy things for me though. Like Amy will probably have a couple.
There was once we were doing like an arts and crafts like workshop, and it was like learning how to do colour theory, and like if a young person draws their emotions, like what the colours that they use mean, or how harsh the lines are, or if they use a lot of curves. Or
I know what you're gonna say, and I would call it more silly than crazy.
It's both.
Like
but I can't remember why.
I can't remember what we were told to do, but we were told to do something. It was like to do something like a pose, or to try and do like an emotion. It was to show an emotion, like a physical emotion, and I showed depression. So I laid on the floor, rolled up kind of in a way, trying to like, and then just kind of laid there.
Yeah, you were sort of like trying to hug yourself.
I was like sideways, kind of just like, you know, like...
We were too busy laughing at each other. It was so funny. I think that's when we probably became quite close.
I know.
But we were too busy laughing at each other that you were basically just rolling around the floor laughing.
No, we became properly close the day that we went to go and see Hamilton. That was the day that we actually became close. She cried.
I cried.
I'm outing her. She cried.
And like I feel like for most of the performance, like I was just in awe and I was crying, and I could feel Rachel watching me. And I was getting all like embarrassed. But I freaking loved it, and I love that you loved it too.
You know what? I might have said I loved it. I don't think I did. I've not watched it since. I know it's on Disney Plus, but Hamilton's not my Wicked's my favourite musical. Wicked and Mamma Mia and a couple of others are mine. Like I said, I don't hate Hamilton. Like, don't get at me that I don't like it. I could watch it again and like it. I could. I promise I will try.
Convincing. She's like, nah, one and done. I did it, we're not doing it again.
I watched Mamma Mia the other day and I love Mamma Mia.
Love Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia is great.
ABBA.
Yeah. But Yeah, we've got a list of questions, so we're just trying to like...
Trying to keep it going.
Yeah.
So the next one's like, what inspired or motivated you to keep doing this, or like to go from being supported to being a volunteer, and like want to keep doing it?
You know what? I've been asked this question a couple of times, and I always say it's because so I got help for what was going on with me and my family, and I felt like I wanted to be that person that could support someone else. And I knew there was always a path down for me where I felt like I wanted to help people, because I was like that with my friends at high school. I always felt like I needed to be there for them, even though like they were barely maybe there for me. I felt like I needed to support them. And I feel like when I got asked to be a volunteer by Amy, I was just like, yeah, that's like, I just wanted to keep giving back. And I feel like over the years I haven't really done much for them, because I'm volunteering and befriending was going to be my main thing. Like, I don't live in Kirkcaldy, like I live closer to St Andrews, so like it is a travel. So my main thing was just going to be befriending, but so I haven't really done anything for a while until I started doing social media. But I feel like with this podcast as well, like I'm still going to keep going, and I can keep carrying on, because there's no age limit for volunteering. There isn't. So you can keep going, and I just want to keep giving back and keep helping people through social media or through this podcast. And that'll be my way of kind of showing my support through Clued Up. Sorry, was that too emotional?
I'm getting emotional. But I just think it's like beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I knew that I was done with support, but there had been so much that had happened.
Yeah.
That I feel like Clued Up was a part of it as it was happening.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't ready to like sort of let that go. So when I was asked to be a volunteer, for so many reasons, I feel like that was so right for me. Like, I don't know. Like
you just... Like, you needed that purpose. I've heard you talk about it before, and you said that it was a purpose. Like, it gave you a purpose. Like, this, like, you... Like, it gave you something that you could do to give back.
Yeah,
I think I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, I enjoy so much being able to give back, because I had so much support from them. But then, again, so, like, I used to be, like, a young carer, and that just sort of stopped abruptly, and I didn't know what to do with my life.
Yeah.
And volunteering is sort of, like, not my way to, like, control or anything, but, like, that sort of care's still in me, do you know what I mean? And it's just nice to be able to be in an environment that I'm so comfortable with.
Yeah.
That I can do that, and it like heals that sort of part of my brain as well. So like selfishly, it helps me still to this day being a volunteer. But then I love that I can help other people as well, and it's just like this beautiful sort of catch-22 where it's a positive thing.
Yeah, I think like being a volunteer, it kind of says more than just the words like being a volunteer. Volunteer doesn't mean that you're never there. Volunteer is there that you volunteer means that you can go back and forth, and you can do it, or you don't have to, or whatever. You can choose. And I think with Clued Up, we choose that we want to. Like, I've gotten on a bus to Kirkcaldy many times until Allana got her license and she saved me. But yeah, yeah, like I think for me, because I travel so much, like the fact that I'm still doing it is like because of Clued Up itself. Like the workers, the young people, the volunteers, like if this was an environment that I didn't like, I wouldn't come back. Because I would say this is a bubble. This is one of my bubbles. Like, you know how everyone has a separate bubble? Like, I've got my work. Tesco has a bubble when I'm there. When I'm here, it's a bubble. It's like a safe place for me to go. You know, I feel like that's definitely, like, a good reason to keep going as well. I don't know. It's getting very sappy, isn't it? It's like... Yeah, I'm trying to keep it as, like, totally, like, serious as possible, but it's also fun as well. Like, we have a laugh.
We have so much fun.
Like, last time when we finished the episode last month, we all started trying to do the worm. Like, Amy said, Amy said that her and her partner were trying to do it, and then like, said that she couldn't actually do it, so we wanted proof, so she did. No, she couldn't.
I also can't do the worm, and I found out I can't do a crab.
A crab? Oh yeah, you tried to do a crab as well.
I broke my back. I was like, wow, maybe I am old.
I used to be able to put my leg, because I used to have really flexible legs because of the dyspraxia thing, and I used to be able to lift my legs behind my back and like put my feet to the ground. I also used to be really small as well and long legs, so like I had small body and like really long legs, so like it always worked perfectly fine. And that doesn't make sense, does it? Small body and like long legs. That doesn't make any sense. It's like a really weird spider. What are some challenges we have faced through like our volunteering? What would you say? Like, do you have any challenges that you've faced, do you think?
Certainly like sort of balancing volunteering with like your everything else in life. So like work especially. I find that to be quite a big challenge.
Yeah.
I feel like another challenge, especially for me, so I used to do some volunteering at sort of like a baby organisation that came out of Clued Up.
Right.
And
Yeah.
And there was like a wee bit of a situation about self-harm, but I hadn't really been ready for it. That sort of scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah. So someone else struggling with that, or
yeah. And it was a lot, because like it's hard when that sort of thing you're faced with, that they're faced with, and your mind sort of just goes blank, and you're just like there's not really anything you can say, and that's been my biggest challenge, is sort of like how can I help? What can I do to make this situation easier?
Yeah.
I remember I was like banging cooking trays together. They made an inside joke about baking trays.
Oh right, okay. I was so confused. Like you were just talking about like that stuff, and I was like,
yeah, no, sorry. So like my point there is like humour.
Oh right, sorry.
Do you know what I mean? Like making light of sort of the situation. I find that sort of easier. But yeah, I find that very challenging.
Yeah, because it can be hard dealing with stuff like that, especially if you haven't dealt with that stuff before. Yeah, I think for me, there's quite a few, but it's like I would say just trying to find a place and Clued Up for me. I think just that's definitely a challenge. I don't think I've found, like, it took me forever before I found something that I felt like, you know, that's like where I fit. Because I wasn't doing befriending, it was just harder to kind of figure out, well, like, what am I gonna do? Like, and I got really frustrated about it for a while. But like 2 years ago when I thought of this podcast, I didn't think this would actually ever happen, so I'm glad that it did, because it gives me a bit more of a purpose for Clued Up. I think like being a bigger part of them as well is great. But like, you know, like I'm lucky enough I haven't had to deal with challenges. Like I get where you're coming from about what you dealt with. Like I think the way that you've handled it though is really good, and like you did a really good job with it.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning curve, but I feel like that's a big part of volunteering as well, is the experience.
Yeah.
So in itself, that's a really good thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because like we've got our own lived experience we bring to the table that helps us as volunteers, but all of it's a learning curve.
Well, yeah.
So that's the challenge as well.
Like I think like yeah, we've been here for 4 years, but we're still learning. Like we're still learning how everything works. We're still trying to find our place and like how we fit in, but it, like we're here and we do fit in. It's just trying to find what we would like to do and how we like to help others and stuff like that.
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah.
What would you say is like a moment you're really proud of, or like you're most proud of?
Yeah.
I feel like we've touched on this in a couple of previous episodes as
yeah.
well.
I think Volunteer of the Year is definitely something to be proud of.
Yes.
I can't remember.
1000%.
Is it weird that I can't remember what year though? I think it was like 2023. 24. It was 2024.
Yeah, it's 2024.
Yeah. I keep forgetting how long it's been actually. Yeah, so yeah, no, I think Volunteer of the Year, I won that through Fife Voluntary Action, because they do an award thing every year for, is it just for volunteers? Yeah. No, is it workers as well?
Yes, for the entire voluntary sector.
Yeah. So no, I think that was definitely something to be proud of, because I was against 2 other amazing people as well, and the fact that I still got it. I would say I regret the outfit I wore though, because those photos will be on the internet forever.
I think you look nice.
Oh, I was wearing this it was like this dress thing, and it had like polka dot things on it. I just didn't like it. It was not flattering.
Oh, but your hair looked so good as well.
Yeah. Well, that was after I dyed my hair purple and tried to go back to blonde, so I had green in my hair. I remember when I won the award though, I left the building and I started swearing at the top of my lungs because I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I haven't won. Like swearing every 5 seconds. It was hilarious. I was with my friend Emma came as well. And yeah, it was honestly an amazing moment. Like, especially having like Kirsty and Amy there for me as well, and like other Clued Up members. And like another volunteer, she got Young Volunteer of the Year as well. So like, I think it's just amazing. And like, we've got another volunteer that's been nominated this year for Volunteer of the Year.
Yeah.
And another that's nominated for I think working, like getting up to work something. I don't know what the
I'm not sure.
I don't know what the title. I do remember seeing it, but I can't remember what the title was. But yeah, what would you say for yourself?
I don't know. I'm proud that I'm here. You know, even though I'm fashionably late to everything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm proud that I'm still here.
Yeah, I like the fact you said fashionably, like just added an oomph to it.
Emphasis on the fact that I'm late, but I'm in style while I do it.
Oh yeah, she does. She usually walks in quite all like, I'm here guys, it's okay, you don't have to worry anymore. That's how I enter her room all the time. I kind of like feel like I should just it's fine. Me after I watched Devils Wear Prada walking across walking and just going like,
oh yes, I have not seen it yet.
Oh my god, it was so good. So good. But yeah, no, there's probably a lot for you to be proud of though, because you've grown as well. Like growing up as well is a thing to be proud of. Like from going from like not knowing anyone here and like being shy and stuff like what you said. Like I would say being like growing up over the past 4 years is definitely something to be proud of, and being part of this is something to be proud of.
Yeah, 1000%.
So I think you've got a couple, like you've grown into an amazing person. So it's really cringing me out. It's cause we're so sappy. It's too sappy for me. Like, oh my god. Anyway.
I think maybe in terms of things that I'm really, really proud of, I got asked to sort of share my story at the AGM. And I got up there and I started speaking and I thought, hold eye contact, talk to everyone, project your voice, and then I started talking like and my knees jelly, mate. I couldn't stand there. I was pure like
public speaking, it terrifies everyone.
And I'm proud that I made it to the end of that speech.
I would say that I'm proud of you for doing the speech itself. Like, it was amazing. It brought everyone to tears, except for me, because I don't cry unless it's like I've got the driest eyes in the world unless I'm like at home in my bedroom myself. Like, I've got the driest eyes in the entire world. Like, if I saw your speech, right, and then went home and I was alone, then I would have cried. But I wouldn't have cried at the speech in that moment because of the way my eyes are.
I get it.
It's really annoying. Like, yeah. I never used to be able to cry. It's a really weird one. In primary school, like when my friend Fallon moved all the way to Australia, she I didn't cry. She moved all the way to Australia when we were 12 and I didn't even cry.
Yeah, but that...
No, we weren't 12, we were younger than 12. Like, it was really weird.
Oh, but then you were young. You didn't really understand.
I was just like
sort of
after she left, like, we'd hugged each other. Like, we even went out for a meal with the family the night before. Nothing. No emotion. The next day, I hugged her for her to go. I was just like... My mum was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah.
Why would I be?
Yeah, like, why? Like, and then when she, like, came to visit and then left, I cried.
Yeah.
She came to visit and I cried then. No, it's a bit different. It's different, like, yeah. I cried one, like, the only reason I started being able to cry was because I was I said something quite mean about a friend and I didn't mean to. And then that other friend threatened to go and tell that other friend. And then for some odd reason, my eyes, it's like my eyes had broken open or something. The tears were just, it's like waterfall. It was terrible. I couldn't see. I actually couldn't see. Thank God I was standing in front of a couple of people. I couldn't see anything. I was blinded by the tears. It was so weird. And now I can fake cry for drama and everything like that. I did it in high school and I fake cried for shows and things.
That's really impressive.
But so like that's why I can only do it though. Like I can't actually cry out like naturally. It's really weird. Really weird.
That's whack. I don't cry out like everything.
Yeah.
But if it really gets you in the giblets, like, yeah.
Like I could cry right now if you want. Like it's like it takes a minute and then
she got me with this, by the way.
I did actually.
She got me with this.
I actually did.
And I was like, Rachel, oh my God. And she's like, I'm fine.
It's actually so much fun. No, but no, like I think we've both got stuff to be proud of though.
1,000%.
Yeah. What would you say is next for your role at Clear Up? Like what do you think you're gonna do next?
I don't know. I kind of just wing it. So like I see what comes up on Spawned and I'm like, can I do that?
Well,
let's do it.
Let's change the question then for you then, if you're not sure, like, because I've already got mine in mind. What would you say you want for, like, your role for the podcast? So, like, what would you want to happen next for the podcast or your role within it?
I don't know. I've always sort of just told myself that as long as I help one person, or if this podcast could help one person,
yeah,
then it's worth it. So I guess I'll just keep going.
Just keep doing it and stuff. Yeah.
I'm really bad for just winging it, so.
Well, that's sometimes good though. Me, I'm terrible at planning, but I prefer planning. Like, I'm terrible at it, but I prefer it.
So what's next for you?
Good up role wise, I would like to have bigger jobs. Like I'm starting doing arts and crafts. Arts and crafts. I'm gonna start doing arts and crafts. Anyway, I'm gonna start doing arts and crafts for Glued Up and the young people and stuff, and to help out the workers. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And kind of like for this podcast, I've got so many ideas for this podcast, and you know that I've got so many. It's quite bad. Like my head is. It hurts. There's so much up there. Like I've got event plans. I've got people plans. I've got branding plans. Like it's big. It's big. Like we're already on Spotify and YouTube. That's a good start.
I'm really excited actually to see where your ideas go for the podcast. What do you wish more people knew about addiction?
What do you think about it? Like, what do you think the biggest thing that hasn't, like, what would you like more people to know about addiction?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me is the stigma around addiction. And I think what a lot of people are in denial about is that everyone's got a guilty pleasure. Everyone is addicted to something. Everyone has an escape.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whether it's good in society's eyes or not, everyone has something that helps them get by. Right? For me, it's music. For me, it's tattoos. For me, it's blowing all my money on gig tickets.
For me, it's TV shows, my dogs, all that kind of stuff.
You know what I mean? But I would be a liar if I said I didn't have unhealthy habits. I'd be an absolute liar. Do you know what I mean? And I just wish that some people would take a step back and go, well, actually, like, yeah, their situations may be a lot harsher and they're struggling, whereas I've never been in that position, but it could have easily have been me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's probably something that really bothers me about addiction. So many people are quick to slag people about it.
Yeah, judge and all that. And it's a hard, I think, like, it's a hard thing having an addiction. Like, people really struggle when they like to try and get off it. It's even just the smallest thing. Like, once you start drinking a juice or something like that, you become addicted. Like Coca-Cola, Monster, Red Bull. Like, once you start drinking that stuff, you just become addicted. It's the same thing. But, like, obviously there's so much worse out there that you can be addicted to. But, like, the judgment that comes from it, like, it's not, like, no one deserves to be judged for what they're struggling with. Like,
yeah.
I think me personally, like with addiction, there's so many people that really struggle, right? There's so many people, like sometimes it's not even noticeable that they're struggling. And some people, like, you know, what I like want people to know more about is that people do get through it. There is people out there that go to the AA meetings. There is people that actually want to get help. Like they struggle, yeah, and then people try to help them, but it's harder when your friends and your family try to help you because you don't know how they can help you, because you feel like you need to be, you know, defensive towards them because of it. I think that it needs to be more well known that people struggle and that they do sometimes get off their feet and manage to like go and make a life for themselves after struggling that much. Like yeah, a lot of people know that, but I think it just needs to be well known, and that there's so much danger out there as well. Like, yeah, there's the addiction parts and all that stuff. Like, there's also getting spiked, or people selling drugs, or, you know, like people like, yeah, it's just like there's so much out there that I think that people need to know. And that, yeah, so if you guys are ever interested in stuff like that, just, you know, research it or ask someone or send us a message, and if you want to talk about it, we'll sort something and we'll help you or help you know a bit more about it. But it is one of those ones, isn't it? It's just,
yeah, no, 1000%. Just like a quick re-addition to that, like I think it's easy to make one bad choice. Do you know what I mean?
oh yeah.
But for that one bad choice to have a domino effect, and then it's harder to get out of it. And I feel like that's, people are seeing that one bad decision and going, well, you decided to do that. But the reality is that one bad decision might have just been your only intention, that one bad decision, and now you can't get out of it. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people aren't seeing what comes after. It's kind of like the iceberg effect. There's the top of it, and that's what everyone's seeing. But the reality is there's so much more behind it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a like a donut. Like they're like, you've got the big layer around it, but then there's so much inside as well.
The gooey jam.
I really want a donut now.
We should go get donuts.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
But yeah, what sparked our friendship?
I think, well, you know what? I could actually tell you exactly how we started properly talking. I sat next to this girl one day. I didn't know where to sit. I'm an awkward human being. I have no idea where to sit. We're at volunteering, and I sit next to Allana, and she notices my supernatural necklace that I was wearing, and it's the logo, like not the logo, but like the supernatural tattoo that Dean and Sam have in the TV show. Mm-hmm. And I remember you mentioning, oh, my sister loves that show. Like, I like that show, like, honestly. And then that's where that's when we first became friends. But, like, I think sparked when we had honest, like, I won't obviously say what we talked about.
Yeah.
But, like, when we had an honest conversation on the way back from Hamilton. Mm-hmm. I think we were, like, we realised, like, that our friendship was a friendship. Like, I struggle with friendships a lot. Like, think that everyone, now this is going to be really sappy, by the way. I know we've done a lot of sappy stuff, but it will, like, I'll go into the funner stuff. So I think, like, I struggle with friendships. So my whole thing is that I think people, when they first meet me, that they don't actually like me, and like I don't think they actually want to be friends with me. Like, I see it as just being like, oh yeah, like we're just hanging out for the sake of hanging out. Like, it's not going to go anywhere further. But like, it took a while before I realised, like, Allana actually was my friend. And I think it was just that Hamilton concert definitely brought us a lot closer. Mm-hmm. And I think without that, we probably wouldn't have been as close as we are now. And it would have probably just taken a lot longer. But like, you're big, like, I love you guys. I really love all the volunteers. I love you all. But like, we are so close. Like, I would say, like, I'm closest with you more than the others. Mm-hmm. Like, I think that stuff definitely sparked us. Like, we've not even got like many same interests. Like, I would say that, like, our music taste is different, and like,
apart from like maybe one or two artists,
I like, yeah, and like, I would think like our style is different, except from me starting to dress like this. But like, our style is different, or all that stuff, like things that we're into, like like, you know, I think like there's some like worries, like if we weren't at Clued Up and we met a different way, would we actually be friends right now? Like, it's that one what if.
Yeah.
But I think because we have Clued Up, we've trauma bonded, like we have that trauma am I even saying that right? Trauma
Yeah.
bond. And like we talked about the stuff that we went through, and like, yeah, it was not like, for me it wasn't really trauma, but like it was like something I struggled with, but it is something that I would say definitely helped. But yeah, anyway, I'm taking over here.
Oh no,
but
I agree though. Like, I think we sort of didn't realise how similar sort of maybe our situations was.
Yeah, like,
you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like we were able to understand each other without even before we spoke about it. Really.
Like, yeah, like I think it just
a complete understanding.
Yeah, like I think like we just ended up. Like, I wouldn't say we rubbed off. Yeah, I would like, I feel more confident since I met you, I would say.
Oh yeah, 1000%. I feel like I can be myself. I feel like I'm allowed to be loud.
Like, yeah.
And weird.
Oh, like I was born that way, honey. I was born that way. I am the definition of loud. Like, I think that a lot of this did help, and I think like it would be weird if we never met. I think.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have like been the way I am today, I don't think, because of the way I am. Like, I know this sounds so weird, and not a lot of people say that about friends, but because like the way I was when I met Allana, I think if I hadn't met you, I wouldn't be as confident. I wouldn't have pushed myself to do so much. Like, going to that concert with you guys the first time, I think it was the JLS concert or something, that was the first proper concert I felt comfortable in, and like my parents didn't drive me to. Yeah. Like yeah, me and my friend, we went and saw Olivia Rodrigo and stayed in a hotel for a night and then got a bus back and that together. But I think that was the first time me and you and your friend, I think that was like when I realised, like, yeah, that's, yeah, like I feel comfortable. That's it.
That was such a good gig. 8-year-old me died happy that day, and I'm so glad that you could be a part of it.
She cried at that concert too, by the way. It's not just musical, she cries at.
No, I'm sat here in a Slayer t-shirt. Slayer's awesome. And I cried at Jack the Lad Swing.
She goes to concerts a lot, by the way. That's one thing, like, that I would say we definitely don't have in common. Like, Allana, like, loves concerts. Like, you've been to about 1 million, I think.
I've seen over 70 different gigs.
That's insane. You're only, what, 23, 22?
22.
22. So it's like, wowza. She's insane. She's insane.
Talking about our friendship. So that's how it sort of sparks, right? But what would you say, we'll do this about each other, right? What is each other's quirk?
Oh my god.
This is a question that stumped me a little bit.
Yeah, same. I mean, for you, I think, like, you have quite a lot of good quirks, I would say. Like, when you enter a room, you do something, like, I feel like you're gonna be, like, really silly. And, like, she would randomly just be walking into a room one day and just lift her leg up. Like, she would just, like, randomly do that. Or she'll, like, just collapse to the floor for the sake of it. I don't know. Like, stuff like that. Like, and then, like, your music taste is very wild. Like, it's all over the place. Like, you have, like, everything. Like, honestly. Like, except when we haven't had the conversation about Taylor Swift, I don't think I've ever known if you like her, but...
I'm secretly a Swiftie, but don't let them know that.
Oh my god. Guys, she's a Swiftie. She's a Swiftie. No, like, I think you've got, like, a lot of good quirks, I would say. Like, definitely those, anyway.
Thank you. I mean, likewise, though.
Oh, the fact that we talked about the concert thing, that's definitely, I would say that's a quirk. The fact that you've gone to about 1 million concerts, I would say that's definitely a quirk for you.
But it hasn't been cheap.
No, it's definitely...
That's the issue, Allana.
Yeah.
You've got, like... You know how to take a joke, right?
No, we're not going to go there. Most of the time, I'm not very good at taking jokes. I always think they're being serious. I'm quite hard. But it's different with you, though.
See, that's what I mean, though. Like, you get me. But, like, in terms of quirks, this is really stumping me. You know that?
Yeah. I mean, I would say I'm more quirky without trying. I think, like, the random things I come out with sometimes, like, the things I say, like, the inappropriate to the non-inappropriate, it's all weird.
Oh yeah, it speaks your mind.
Oh, like, it's not even on purpose. It just happens.
It just comes out.
Like, sometimes it actually hurts if I don't say it. Like, it does. Like, my brain just needs to, like, let the words out. It just needs to go from here down to, like, you know, like, there's some weird stuff.
But then that's a good thing, because you'll say it how it is, which is the whole
Yeah, I completely forgot that's the name of our podcast.
But you'll be honest, and I feel like I can rely on you for that honesty.
Yeah.
No matter how badly I don't want to hear it.
Oh yeah, no, I feel it like sugar.
Not very good.
If you looked like awful one day, I would tell you. Like, I have like that's the bad part of me. I think that's the evil part. Like, if my mum's wearing a top that I don't think looks flattering on her, I will tell her to go and change.
I don't think that's a negative thing, because you don't use it in a bad way.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, it's my superpower. I'm like, yeah, like, Amy always looks fabulous, so I always tell her that she looks fabulous. So.
And like, you got here from making poor decisions, like wearing rainbow shorts.
I'm so much more stylish now. I don't leave the house unless I look good. I'm like, I don't wear makeup anymore either, so that's probably a good choice. I was terrible at it. But no, yeah, I think quirks are always a little bit of a fun thing to talk about.
Yeah, 1000%. Well, we've got a couple of questions, and then we've got questions as well from
the audience.
From you guys.
The audience.
Okay, you've been waiting for this question. You know exactly what question this is. What TV show character would you be and why?
Yeah. Oh, alright, I'm gonna say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna choose 3. I'm gonna choose 3 because I can't decide on which one I want to do. Okay. So I'm obsessed with the TV show Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? And Daisy and Simmons are my 2 favourite characters. I think me personally, as my personality, I think... Wait, so the question is, which character would you be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah. So I would probably be more like Simmons because she's very quirky. She's got, like, a very bubbly personality. She tells it as it is, you know, like, she's very smart, by the way. She is very smart. But I would say I would love to be Daisy. Like, I would love to be Daisy Johnson. She is Quake, so she has, like, these powers that she can, like, basically, like, she could pull the earth apart. Like, she was that powerful. Like, she could, like, make an entire house shake.
Oh, wow.
And, like, blow things up, basically. It's really cool. And then I think a character from Gilmore Girls, definitely. I would say either Rory or Suki. Mm-hmm. Like, Rory and Suki are quite bubbly characters. Well, only Rory until, like, season whatever when she goes to Yale, and then her entire personality just changes. But I would say Rory or Suki, because Suki's very bubbly, and then Rory, she's got that kind of like she's got the seriousness, but then she's also, like, quite fun. She's like, so yeah, no, definitely.
I can see you.
Yeah. What about you?
In terms of Gilmore Girls, I genuinely say I was like Lane.
Oh my god, yeah.
I love Lane. She's so funny. Apart from when she has, like, a lot of kids.
Oh yeah, no, that was an insane storyline.
Yeah.
Like, the baby belly was huge.
It was massive.
Like I didn't even think that, like, most bellies would even look like that. Like, it was just insane.
Yeah. But Lane's, like, obsessed with music, so I think that's why.
Yeah.
But if I had to aspire to be any TV show character, I would want to be Daisy Jones from Daisy Jones and the Six. My favourite book, my favourite TV series, my favourite deluxe album of all time. Watch it. This is not an advertisement. We are not sponsored.
We do not. No one does. Wait, we are not. We are not sponsored in this video. We are not sponsored by Daisy Jones and the Six.
It's just phenomenal, and Daisy's, like, she's flowy and she's not afraid to be herself. And I wish one day I'll have the nads to do that.
Yeah, I love that question. It's so fun.
I knew it'd be up your street.
I'm obsessed. So guys, yeah, we've got 2 questions from a volunteer and a worker. So what 3 people would you like to have dinner with, dead or alive?
This is such a good question. Do you have your answer to this?
I do.
Okay, go first. Go.
Because I'm a big fan of Marvel, I think, like, I would pick Marvel characters because I love TV. I do. Like, How I Met Your Mother is, like, one of my faves at the moment. And Friends. Oh, Friends. Oh, my God. Alright, you know what? I'm going to pick 3 from Friends and then 3 from Marvel because I'm insane and I have to. Okay, right. 3 from Marvel. Tom Holland. So, Spider-Man. Chloe Bennett, Daisy Johnson. I think that's her name. I hope I'm saying her name right. I think that is it. And then Gemma Simmons, but I don't actually know her actress name. So yeah, definitely them 3. And then Friends, I would say love to meet Rachel because I love her style. Rachel, Phoebe. I like Monica, but I can't pick her because I wouldn't. Yeah. So I would say Phoebe, Rachel, and Chandler.
I love Chandler.
Can't believe Matt's dead though. It's so sad. Or Matthew. Was he Matt or Matthew?
Either or, I think.
Yeah. Matthew. Yeah. Yeah. I would definitely pick them.
2 right.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. Because I'm going to say names, so I'm going to be like, who's that?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
trying to think how much of an interesting conversation can I get out of 3 people sat at a table. So I think Che Guevara, William Shakespeare, and Eminem.
I knew 2 of them. I didn't know the first one.
Che Guevara. He was a rebel. He was like a... Oh, I'll have to tell you. Don't cut that out. I can't explain it, but I'll tell you later.
Okay, right, yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, so what, and then another one which is from a volunteer, so the other one that we just said was from a worker. This one from a volunteer. What is the most important thing Clued Up has taught you?
That's a really good question.
I would say confidence. They've taught me to be more confident, I think. Like, Amy's definitely pushed me to be more confident and believe in myself a bit more. And I think that's definitely one thing that I would say they've taught me.
I think integrity, which is a big fancy word.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But it's basically just like being like forthcoming and honest about everything.
Yeah. And
like it's okay if you make a mistake, but like own it and you'll be able to figure it out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Definitely, I would say that Clued Up's taught me a lot about.
Yeah. So that leads us to the next question, actually, which is our last question, which is, what would you say to someone inspiring to be a volunteer? Is that the right? Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, just like we always say in the episodes, like, and like other people say, just kind of do it, just because it builds your confidence, makes you feel like you've got something to do, and gives you an extra purpose. Like, you could already have one, but it gives you that extra confidence, and you make you make yourself feel good that you're helping others. It's definitely a good choice. Like, we have a lot of fun as well. It's not all serious. Like, there is a lot of seriousness though, because it is a serious kind of thing, but there's a lot of fun to it as well. And that, like, I think just doing it though in general is just great.
Yeah, 1000%. Just go for it. Like, what's holding you back? If you don't like it, you can walk away.
They're like,
not paid to be here.
There's so many organizations. Five Gingerbread, YAP, Staple, a volunteer organization.
Maybe.
I could be wrong, but there's a couple. There's like so many, and like, honestly, just go and have fun with it. Alright guys, that's the end of our episode today. We've got our usual, we've got some stuff going on at Clued Up, and your quote and your affirmation.
Okay, so what's on at Clued Up? Every week we have our Methyl Cafe every Tuesday between 1 and 3 p.m. Every Wednesday between about 4:30 and 5:10 online, you have your ketamine support group for under 25s. Every Friday we also have our drop-in at the bunker between 1 and 3 p.m. And we also have out and abouts on a Friday night, so if you see a big black van with a smiley face on it,
don't be scared, it's us.
Unless they offer you candy, don't get in the van.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And a poster's gone around to the workers for arts and crafts, because me and Amy spent ages and cleared out all the arts and crafts and put some new stuff in, and I am a part of this poster, so I will be doing that, arts and crafts and stuff. So if you're interested in getting involved in doing some arts and crafts, speak to your worker. If they're a young person, part clued up, speak to your worker, and then we can get some group work sorted and do some arts and crafts. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I've got a wee quote that I need to log into my phone for. So 1 second. Oh, I just did the wrong password. You'd think I would know the password to my phone. Alright. You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated.
I really like that. I really think that's beautiful. Kind of ties in with the whole theme of the episode as well.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah. And a wee affirmation is your potential is limitless, and you should always listen to your intuition. You got this.
Yeah. We appreciate all the lessons that we've had, and remember to share it with your friends if you like it and everything like that. You can still get in touch with us through Clued Up emails and that. I will drop the Facebook pages and all that at the end of the episode. Please, again, comments, all that stuff. We would love to hear from you guys. And if you want to be part of the podcast, if you're a young person yourself, or if you want to be a volunteer and want to get involved, or you have an organisation that you'd like us to speak to, then please, again,
we'd be honoured.
Yeah, we'd be
to have
honoured.
you on board.
Yeah. So we appreciate you guys, and we love you for listening, and that's it.
Yeah, have an amazing month.